Well, hello, good morning, and it's your old friend Dave Spencer back once more, and this time it's the 2nd of January 2020, and this is our second bus outing of the new year, indeed the new decade. And as you can see, we're just outside Wrexham bus station, a spot I've filmed at many times over the years. First time I took video here was 1988 at the old bus station. So let's see if there's many services running today. I think it's somewhat of a quiet period after the new year, being a Thursday and Friday are going to be quiet, lots of people on holiday. Anyway, as usual, we see what we shall see. So let's get on round the other side of the camera. Well, light a lot dimmer here when GHA suddenly left the market against their will, I've no doubt. They got hauled up by the traffic commissioners, and I think the business basically was reasonably untenable. It had grown by bound after bound, and with acquisitions and continual bidding for routes, it just as a lovely family business for an enthusiast. They were enthusiasts, even used to buy the DVDs, and God love them, you know, don't wish anybody to come unstuck in business, but really a lot was against them. I think most companies that have grown that quickly have usually come to a sad end, although I suppose you could say in Stagecoach case it was the opposite. So perhaps not everybody had used the tactics they did to expand. I'm sure life has moved on a bit now, and they wouldn't do it now, but there you go. When you're starting out and you're determined, made a few bad choices over the years. I bought a load of shares in them early on, and they became almost worthless, and I've hung on to them in the vain hope that one day they'll go back up again, but they never have. Acquisitions all over the world, most of their worldwide acquisitions came to end in tears, and they've been in and out of the North American market, and they've operated in Scandinavia, Africa, I remember, all over the show. Perhaps one of the more interesting acquisitions by Stagecoach was their entry into the Portuguese market, and they ended up being the operator of the tramway that ran down to the coast. Quite a nice excursion from Sintra, and also bus services in the town. They bore the Stagecoach stripes in the stripy era, and then of course the stripy era didn't actually last that long, did it really, when we think back? There we go, 3 buses and 3 operators. as the time ticks by on what is the first of our films in Wales of the new decade. I just hit the arm on the tripod with my sleeve there. It's the trouble of being encumbered by weather protection. Sometimes you are slightly clumsy, particularly when I'm wearing gloves. And I suppose inevitably it will be time to say farewell again soon. And I wonder if we'll get a last little flurry of buses to see us on our way. It's always good to go out on something interesting. Not sure if there's anything that interesting serving Wrexham these days. It would be amazing. We had a little demonstrator that came around the corner. That happened to us down in St Ives in Cambridgeshire recently, when they were trying out the 3-axle Enviros, and it was working out how they get them around the narrow streets of St Ives. And then somebody looked at the film and said, "Oh, well, did you go down to Cornwall then?" I thought, no, St Ives, Cambridgeshire. You know, what would you pair up with having been at Cambridge? And also to Huntingdon. Oh yes, we popped down in the middle to Cornwall, to St Ives by the seaside. Anyway, it was nice to see something different there. So it was Stagecoach, and I think it was in the base colours of the livery they were going to use, but it looked like a sort of demonstrator to me. Anyway, that was an interesting one there to finish with, and I'm afraid all we can manage on this occasion at Wrexham is an Optare Solo. So anyway, I'm going to pop round the other side of the camera. See you all in a tick. Well, there we go, as if by magic, and now I face the camera. And it's been a pleasure, as I said, having you along on this journey with us. Our second bus outing of the new decade, 2nd of January 2020. And as is usual on these occasions, on behalf of myself, Dave Spencer and Mandy at the BMP Film Archive, thanks for joining us, and we really do hope that we'll see you again soon. Take care, and from me, the bit you like, I think, some people say they like it, can't touch you for it, you know, is bye for now, and we'll see you all again soon. You look after yourselves, everybody, and I'm off now for a nice cuppa, something to eat, perhaps a bit of cake, and a bit of a warm up. Bye bye. And the last bus before we go to the next last bus. Oh Dave, you are awful, but we do like you. I said we get a flurry at the end. Guys, I'll have 3 going. Hey, you can't beat a flurry, can you? Flurries of buses are better than flurries of snow. Anyway, you're not going to get an extra bye-bye. I've done me bye-byes. Done me cheerios. Me bye for nows. Gave you the thumbs up. You've had it all once. You're not getting it again. And that, as they say, is that.